Alright guys, so this is Dan's, this your Ultra? Yeah, this is Dan's RX3 Ultra, and he came in here today telling me that at 20 yards everything just drives tacks, everything's great, his broadheads and field points hitting the same spot, but for some reason he gets out to like 75 yards and he's tested it 3 individual days and his left to right on his broadheads is a little off. So I'm going to show you what I would do to try to fix that. We're assuming everything else is right, that the spine of the arrow is right, the tip weight's right, the FOC, everything's good, which it should be. Everything we've tested shows that. So all I'm going to do is adjust his wheel lean a little bit. I'm going to shorten this cable a tiny bit and have him test it again on the next calm day. And all that's going to do is take this cam and turn it a little bit this way. And that will change your left to right broadhead impact without adjusting your arrow rest, without adjusting your poundage or anything else. It's as simple as that. It's changing the pitch that that's coming out at. So let's go put it in the press and give it a whirl. So with that, we're actually going to give this a half. So I'm putting a half on here and I'm taking a half off of here. And what we've done is readjusted the cam lean without changing the timing. So we didn't change the length of this because we took and gave you loosen one, tighten the other, the same amount. It doesn't actually change the length of the cable, but it changes the position that the cam sits at. And that will most likely correct your broadhead field point issue. If you test it, try it, and it actually does the opposite, obviously just do the opposite of what you did. I have had bows that for one reason or another, and I've never been able to truly figure out why, that do the opposite of what the typical rules are for changing the impact points. But if it does the opposite, just make the opposite adjustment. But that's the easiest and most accurate way to truly adjust your broadhead and field point impact. There are other things you can do. You can change your poundage, you can try a different spine arrow, you can shorten the length of an arrow, which will also make an arrow stiffer. You can use a slightly different tip weight, or if you're using a weighted insert, put a different weighted insert in there to change the spine. But all those things will change a broadhead's impact. We think we have the right setup here, so that's what we're adjusting. That should fix it.
Hey, there's my little boy. So earlier today we filmed at SVA. So if you didn't catch what was going on there, I had Josh just look at my bow real quick. I was getting broadheads, field points to just drill each other from about 50 in. But as soon as I stretched the tape out to 70 plus, I hear wind. Darn it, I was hoping it'd be less windy. Anyways, my broadheads were hitting about anywhere from 7 to 8 inches to the left of my field point, and my field point was money. So he basically just adjusted the string, twisted a cable one way and then the opposite way, a half twist, and he said should be good. So shot through paper, didn't film that, but well, here we are at my house about 12 hours later, and we're gonna double check and see if that field point broadhead can be close at 70. All right. Ooh. Okay. So, field point. Second shot, just a touch high, broadhead. Last shot, possibly hitting exactly where I'm aiming. You can't see this circle from back there, but I kind of aimed just behind the shoulder, but that's a lot better. We were hitting right over here. I'd be field point, pretty much 10x, broadhead, 6-7 inches to the left, up and down good. So that little adjustment you saw, this is the aftermath.